Welcome to Old Hollywood, the Betty Grable edition. Hi, I'm Patrick Cameron, and I want to invite you as I go on a journey to Old Hollywood. We're going to look at iconic hairstyles that have inspired me throughout my hairdressing career. But not only myself, designers from all over the world draw inspiration from the enduring legacy that Old Hollywood offers. You know, from those beautiful looks of Marilyn Monroe to Elizabeth Taylor to the sultry feeling of Veronica Lake. There are so many iconic looks. So join me now as we put this collection of hairstyles together, my interpretation on how to help you create these iconic looks. Betty Grable, the queen of the pin-up girls. I mean, this is one of the most iconic looks of World War II, of the 1940s. This beautiful sort of poodle-topped hairstyle is iconic to Betty Grable. To create this hairstyle, it's all about foundation. So what I'm going to do is this. On the top of the hair, I'm taking a very large rectangle from temple to temple all the way back to behind the crown. Then on either side, I've placed out two sections, one on the left and one on the right. On the very top of the hair, we're going to create our first foundation, and I'm going to bring all the hair up into a very high ponytail, about sort of 2 to 3 centimeters from the front of the head. Then at the very back, we're going to pull this up, and I'm going to brush this up very, very flat. One of the iconic looks of this period was really that almost sort of no back shape. It was really pulled in very, very flat. So it almost looked like the hair was cut. And you can see there now the back of the hair really pulls up. So this is our foundation before we start creating our beautiful rolls. I'm going to use two crown lifts, two Patrick Cameron hair pads. Now, back in the time, a lot of movie stars, when working on film sets, when working with photo shoots and so on, always wore things like hair pieces, wigs, and hair pads. Because the lighting was so aggressive and the temperatures in these studios were so hot, it really made sense to be able to support the hairstyle as much as possible. So you will find in a lot of historic hair, particularly in the 1940s, there was a lot of fake hair used to create the look. Her 42 films during the 1930s and 1940s grossed more than 100 million at the box office. For 10 consecutive years, from 1942 to 1951, she was featured in the Quigley's Polls Top 10 box office stars, a feat matched only by Doris Day and Barbra Streisand. The US Treasury Department in 1946 and 1947 listed her as the highest salaried American woman, earning more than $3 million during her career. Having created our beautiful back area, so we've got a very flat back coming up into our beautiful rolls, I'm now going to go ahead and start tonging the front to create this beautiful Grable poodle hairstyle on top. Throughout her career, Grable was a celebrated sex symbol. Her bathing suit poster made her the #1 pin-up girl of World War II. Surpassing Rita Hayworth, it was later included in the Life magazine project 100 Photographs That Changed the World. They said this image sold millions, and 1 out of 5 US servicemen in World War II owned a copy. Hugh Hefner, the founder of Playboy, noted in an interview that Grable was his inspiration for founding the Playboy empire. As we come towards the end of this beautiful, iconic Betty Grable poodle look, you can see the hair is all pushed to the very, very front, and with the back area very flat. You know, these are two of my favorite Betty Grable quotes. The practice of putting women on a pedestal began to die out when it was discovered that they could give better orders from up there. Or, there are two reasons why I'm in show business, and I'm standing on both of them. Betty Grable, you are a true style icon.